former Vice Mayor, MINA, LOERA.
Well, I feel at home here. It's been a long time since I've been here. My kids graduated from the school, all three of them, so I'm just happy to be back here. And Spartans, here we are. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for those that are still here. I know it's been a long day. I was at the march, and I had to go home and write my little speech, and I came back, but I was able to listen to some of the people that spoke today, and I couldn't agree with all of you more. I think that, our thought process and what we see that our city and our county and our country need is the same. So it's an honor to stand here before you on such an important day. I'm humbled and I'm thankful to have been invited. Pat Hunter, she is an admirable woman. She's my friend, and she's leading things in the right way. Along with the NAACP meeting monthly with the city manager, the Centro Latino is also going to start meeting with the city manager next month. So, more accountability, right? So today I want to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and share some of his powerful words. Now they've been said before, but I'm going to put them in a little different context. He's one of the most courageous and greatest leaders our country and our world has seen. Dr. King spoke of many issues with a strong voice, yet he asked for unity and projected peace. That's what made him stand out from a lot of others. As we see the state our country is in, it is appropriate to share an analogy that I heard this morning as I was getting ready to go to the march. My granddaughter, my 4-year-old granddaughter Emma, and I participated, so I was listening to a couple of things. So the analogy asks this: we want to be a thermometer or a thermostat? Sounds funny, huh? Thermometer, thermostat. Listen up a little bit more. The thermometer is a great device, but it basically just records temperature. That's its function. It records temperature. A thermostat, on the other hand, is a regulating device. If it's too hot, you turn it down. If it's too cold, you turn it up. We as a city and country must decide what we want to be, whether we want to just record what is happening in the world, just be bystanders and watch, or do we want to regulate what happens in our city, in our county, and in our country? Regulation is the engagement we do every day. Regulation is standing up for justice to help bring positive change. Regulation is standing up for what you feel is right. Regulation is standing up for those who don't have a voice. Regulation is standing up for injustices that affect all communities. We're all tired of what is happening in our country, or most should be. We're tired of witnessing how the words of Dr. Martin Luther King are ignored by many who commit hideous crimes against our communities and also try to divide and not unite us. Dr. King once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." I heard that a few minutes ago by one of the other speakers, and it's one of my favorite quotes. But he also said, "We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools." Now what that means is there's unity in numbers, because we have the same desire to exist equally like everybody else. This was important then, and it continues to be important now, because unity is a word that many use to their convenience. That's right. Unity is just thrown out there like it's the in thing, but it's not really being done. Dr. King, however, knew that communities united are stronger, and he saw similarities more than differences. He saw that what we don't want for our children, we should not want for the children of others. Unity brings strength and a pathway for our children, all of our children, to have better lives one day, to better the generations that are coming. I want to encourage everyone here to become politically active. That could mean voting. Minimally, it should mean voting. Attending council meetings, attending county board of supervisor meetings, watching the news, supporting candidates that have the best interest for our city, our county, our country. Now, why is this important? You know, when I was on the city council for 3 years, and in the last year, I was a vice mayor, I would always say this, and you guys can go back to the meetings, and you will see that I did say it. There are decisions being made at the council meetings that affect you and your families. Be present, so you know what's happening and can give your input on what you feel is needed. If you don't like how our city's, the direction our city is heading, run for office and change what you don't like. But when you run, just know that we expect you to be there for everyone. Because that is the key. This city, although it's very diverse, is also very divided. And that does not help. Because if I'm voting, if I'm supporting, if I'm endorsing, I expect minimally to be represented like everybody else. So, that being said, what are you going to be? Are you going to be a thermostat? Or are you going to be the thermometer? Okay? Lastly, I'll say that our city's been in existence over 175 years. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history on our end, the Latino end. In 2020, I was elected as the first Latina, the first Mexican, okay, to be a council member. It only took 170 years for this to happen. And it's what was really strange is, you know, in a city founded by a Mexican, for us to have to wait 170 years to have representation is shameful. But it did show that when you believe in something, I call it the causa, the cause, and that's all of us, we're fighting for a cause. When you believe in something, you work towards the betterment of your city, and it can happen. Let's live the words of Dr. Martin Luther King daily, not just today, because a social media post is only worth as many likes as you get. Right? But living by the foundation that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. set for us is what will help generations to come. My kids, your kids, our grandkids, and future. Thank you all for listening.